Good morning, YouTube. Thanks so much for coming by, and welcome to another episode of the Untamed Olive, where we talk vegan recipes, garden hacks, beekeeping, and all things healthy living. So, since it's finally corn season, I thought I'd share with you a recipe for Mexican street corn today, or elotes as they're traditionally called. This recipe is super simple, it's relatively healthy, and it's bursting with flavor. So if you want to see how to make it, keep on watching. Okay, first things first, I'm husking 8 ears of corn that I got from our local gardener's market, and I'm just going to get it husked, rinse it off, get all those little fibers off, and then you can grill it or roast it. I decided to roast mine, in our oven at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. So while those are roasting up, I'm getting our garlic type mayo mixture going here. Traditionally, elotes have butter, mayonnaise, Mexican cheese, lime, and cayenne. So in this recipe, I opted out of the butter because I feel like it's unnecessary and made a lighter mayo version that is going to knock your socks off. It's so good. It could be used for a lot of other things too, just saying. So I've got 2 cloves of garlic here, 2 large cloves that I'm mincing up. And a little trick that I've learned, if you want to get your minced garlic more like a paste, if you sprinkle some coarse salt, this is pink Himalayan sea salt that I've got here, you sprinkle that on and then chop it up and actually use the back of your blade, you'll see in just a moment, like so, to almost like pull the garlic cloves along the cutting board. It takes a few minutes, but it'll get it quite fine and more paste-like, and it works perfect for sauces because it's really a fine, that's what it looks like a little bit more. It's a finely diced mixture that is fabulous, and then it salts your mayo for you as well, so it's win-win. So now that my garlic's into a nice salty paste, I am going to add about a cup of vegan mayonnaise to it, and we're going to mix it up here. And then to that, I'm going to add a teaspoon of freshly ground pepper and a teaspoon of roasted red pepper flakes. Get it all nice and mixed up. And lastly, to thin it out a bit and brighten it up quite a bit, I'm going to add the juice of 1 lime and get that all mixed together. And that is our garlic mayo sauce. Next up, this is totally optional, but adds an incredible texture and depth of flavor to the corn. This is a vegan feta I just found at Natural Grocers, and holy crap, it's a game changer. So it doesn't taste exactly like feta, but it has a tartness, kind of like Mexican cheese that you would buy, or feta also. But it's rich and it's creamy and it's I almost want to say it's like goat cheese a bit, but I promise it will add some awesomeness to your elotes. So I'm just crumbling this up. I'm just going to use a tiny bit on top. We're going to get the mayonnaise on there, and then this will stick really well to the mayonnaise. So I'm crumbling that up, and after I do that, I'm going to chop up a whole bunch of cilantro, and we will be ready to decorate our corn once it's out of the oven. Okay, I decided since these are on the rich side to cut my cobs of corn in half, like so, and it's a little bit easier for a barbecue for people to pick them up and eat them. And then I am just going to slather. You can use a brush as well. I just decided to use the back of my spoon, and of course I'm doing it in a way where you can't see what I'm doing. But I'm just painting the whole cob of corn with this mayonnaise, and I'm going to go through all the cobs, get it on there. That way our extras will stick on super nicely. The flavor combination in this, especially with the fresh local corn, is out of this world. So keep on slathering those cobs of corn. Okay, now that we're nice and mayo-y, I'm just going to sprinkle this vegan feta really sparingly all over the corn. The garlic mayo is going to help it stick really nicely. Going to give us a nice zing. You can also use vegan Parmesan, or of course if you're not vegan you can do Mexican style cheese, which is also very good. Just gives a nice little kick of tang here. Once we've got that sprinkled throughout, I'm going to add our freshly chopped cilantro, which gives it an even bigger bang of freshness. It's awesome. And then I'm just going to decorate the edges with lime wedges, so as you eat it, you squirt a bit of lime on, get another zing of freshness. Super yummy. And then the final touch, which is also very optional, I'm just going to sprinkle some roasted red pepper flakes along the whole platter. Gives it a little bit more heat. Again, totally optional, but I don't think it makes it too spicy. It just gives it another layer of awesomeness. So that's how easy it is to make Mexican street corn. I hope that you give it a try. It's so darn good. P.S. If you have any recipes you're interested in me veganizing, comment below what you'd like to see. Like this video, subscribe. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you love this recipe, and I hope you take it to the next barbecue you go to. It is sure to be a hit. Have a lovely Wednesday. Cheers.